everybody, welcome to Come On My Couch. I'm your host, Jackie Brown, and guess who we have here again? It's Callie.
Hey guys.
From the Live Within Callie. Y'all better follow her on Spotify. Do it now.
Do it.
If you aren't, why haven't you?
If you don't, then in the middle of the night you're gonna wake up and I'm gonna be at the foot of your bed. I was gonna say biting on your toes. I was gonna say nibbling on your toenails.
I think they want that.
They do.
They want that.
They
want
do.
that. Our threats. They're not threatening to the ones who actually want. We
Right.
want you to take advantage of us.
Yeah, so if you do follow me, then I will show up at the foot of your bed, nibbling on your toenails.
Weirdo. So, y'all, I just got through. I was scrolling on my feed and I saw that Barack Obama and Michelle Obama are at the Democratic National Convention. I am not a politico much, but I think that's like, they're making fun of Trump. It's really funny. But it's really funny how Michelle Obama said something about Trump just looking to get one of those black jobs, because the previous people who were in office before was Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, and they're black people, and they got to be president, so that's considered a black job now. So I guess Donald Trump don't know what the fuck's going on. Why do we keep putting old white men in positions of power?
That's the issue with everything. There's
too many old white dudes thinking that they're capable and they're not. Have you been to a nursing home?
Yeah, and I went to Vegas recently and I saw Dead & Co. at the Sphere.
Who is that?
It's like the Grateful Dead.
Oh, okay.
And John Mayer. It's so fucking random. I don't listen to that music.
Okay.
I did not give a fuck about the band. I just wanted to go with my family to see the Sphere. I wanted to see the visuals.
Yeah, like, ooh.
I put in my headphones and I enjoyed those visuals and I had a good time with my family. But when I took my headphones out, I leaned over to my family and I said, why the fuck does everyone give the greatest technology in the world to senile white dudes? Because I opened my headphones, I took them off, and it was like this man who was elderly. I'm trying not to say anything ageist here.
Okay.
Because I'm not ageist, but this shit is a problem. And he was just doing this horrible drum solo for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, people got to be high to enjoy it.
Yes, I was like, and I was not on drugs.
Yeah.
My family, we were not on drugs.
I think it's crazy that one must be higher under an influence to be able to enjoy a genre of music. Maybe it's just bad.
Yeah, I embarrassed my family for a second because I said, what the fuck? And I yelled, retire! They said, shut up!
That's funny as fuck.
Like,
That's
if
funny.
we were at the Sphere, our show would be so cool.
Yeah, look at these booties bouncing.
Yeah,
it would be nice.
IMAX Dome.
To me, I feel like I'm living in like in an upside down or surreal, because when I was coming up, I thought that it was important to be intelligent, and then now there's so many people that don't know anything. Right. They're not intelligent. Look at our political climate right now. How can anybody be a Trumper? I guess the stupid people are Trumpers.
Yeah.
It is a revolution. It is a intellectual revolution that is occurring right now.
It is.
Because there's been too much fake shit, too much simple-minded shit.
Yeah.
It's just been.
And this applies to every field. Like the music industry, have you seen Lil Dicky's show yet? Called Dave?
I've seen some of it,
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good. And he like drops this song called Ha Ha Ha. And it's like about the Joker. If you watch the music video, it's so cool. It's about being the Joker and how like the highest, most renowned people in the music industry just pick any Joker up off the side of the road and turn them into someone famous. They purposefully pick someone that lacks intelligence
so they
and
can take
make
advantage
them famous.
Of them.
Exactly. And it's horrible.
But it's even then, the whole entertainment industry itself is just abuse.
It is.
Hey, y'all stop. Because every time I try to start doing something, I'm finna throw this penis at you. I'm finna throw this little white penis at you.
The threats that people want.
I forgot where I was going.
the lack of intelligence epidemic that we are facing, and how the music industry is based on abuse.
Oh yes, a lot of the entertainment industry itself is
Yes.
based on abuse.
Yes.
And I had this theory that, you know, with all of the exposure that's going on about Hollywood and basically like the blueprint, the fame, I hope it's changing. Or it could be this. It could be the fact that since everybody knows everything that's going on, they're gonna be like, are you gonna drink the blood and eat the baby? Are you
Just
gonna
straight up?
Are you gonna drink the blood and eat the baby? Like that's it. Like that would be on the table. That is your decision to make. That's the price you have to pay in order to go into this fucking field. And I just think that's crazy.
It is crazy.
And even then, with the entertainment industry itself, either you become part of the abuse and you perpetuate it and you abuse others and you continue the cycle of abuse, or you can't tolerate it. Like your mind is just kaput.
Yeah.
And then you go crazy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You end up going crazy, or you dive, like you drug overdose or whatever.
Right.
And they say she's texting. So my theory is like either you end up perpetuating the abuse and you do it to others, or you end up clocking out because, you know, you end up ODing, drug abuse issues, or you end up being homeless. And they say that the majority of the homeless people in LA or in Hollywood or whatever is because of the entertainment industry.
I fully believe it.
They came there with these hopes and dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They couldn't make it. You know,
right.
Maybe at one point they did make it. Who knows? But like
they sold them the American dream, which I like to call the American fever dream or the American nightmare.
It's a nightmare because it's not real.
It's not.
And so they lure people to Hollywood so you can be their assistant, so you can work at the restaurants
for free.
Not for free. Like they want you to be there to cater to them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do become part of the industry,
right,
you won't last long unless you're a nepo baby.
That's right.
And so things just get handed to you. So even though you have people who are passionate about the art form, who are actually good actors, they get looked over because of nepo babies that's already in Hollywood.
Right. The system is built for the filthy rich. Like if you look up any like celebrity that's like super successful right now, majority of them grew up in a house with a movie theater and a pool in LA. Privilege. You can track all of them back. They all grew up in LA. And I had this realization when I was young. I was like, oh, I'm not growing up in LA with like
all these fucking people.
Yeah, so it's gonna be different.
I know I'm happy that the veil is lifting and that people are being more real and in tune with their emotions, and they're not selling their souls. And they're like, I'm not gonna give up my life for this fucking job.
For this fucking shit. Yes, I had a fucking meeting today with a really corporate company. I'll say it, you can bleep it out. Okay. And it sucked the soul out of me.
Yeah, you said you were going to tell me about it, but you didn't tell me about it.
It sucked the fucking soul out of me. Essentially, they were just like, you are a product. You need to be constantly worrying about why people like you and how to become more likable to the masses. I'm like, bitch, if that's what I cared about all day, I would lose my fucking mind. Like, I'm not here to sell myself. I do understand that, like, celebrities are just like products at the end of the day.
But they have to change it. They have to change it.
It's the artist's purpose to set us free.
And I understand that y'all have this system set up as a form of manipulation and control. Yes. And I don't know what good can come from any of that. Nothing. You have lost so many good people or good talented or so many souls that were in it to be in it for the right reasons.
Yes, I was texting that person earlier, and I was like, I just had the most soulless meeting of my fucking life.
I don't know.
It killed my vibe. For real.
I realized that even though, even with me doing comedy, there's a certain status that I want to attain, and it's just, to me, it's just really crazy how the community is not a community.
It's not.
It's not a community. The comedy Birmingham is a city with creativity.
They know where we are now.
They know where we at. They know where we at. The intro has me walking across the fucking sign, Callie.
Fuck
the
it.
intro. Like
Fuck it.
Here's the intro. Just look at me walking. It's
Yeah.
nice to have you in Birmingham, but this city lacks community, and I
Mm-hmm.
know y'all think y'all have it,
Right.
but you don't. It's just another clique.
Yes.
Y'all is just middle schoolers with bank accounts.
It's just an infinite perpetuation of high school bullshit.
Over and 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 over. And even then, like you'll think that something would be different, and it's not. It's just more groups of white dudes talking shit
with the power somehow.
I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me.
They lack talent.
And then I be looking at stuff. I be like, I understand that white comedy may be different from black folks comedy, but even then, sometimes black folks comedy, it be so one dimensional, or y'all pick somebody and y'all just start making fun of them about how they look. It's nothing is enlightening, nothing brings people together.
Right,
it's just
the classic roast culture.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my God, can we get past this? Can we fucking think? Can we fucking feel?
Right. I would tell my ex-boyfriend, I would be like, roasting just isn't very funny to me. Like, it's not very like stimulating.
It's
like
not.
Can you come up with something more creative than like the way people look?
Yeah, you look like this. Okay.
Like,
if I was to say something about how somebody look every time, I wouldn't have no motherfucking friends.
Right.
Y'all, I'd be like, I can't believe you think that about me. I can't believe you decided to walk out of the house looking like that.
T.
I don't know. That's just crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there is a lack of community in this city. And then there's petty jealous bitches everywhere. I don't get it. I don't get how people can be overly critical of someone when they don't even hold a candle to what that person is doing.
Right. It's rooted in envy, and over the past 2 years, I finally realized it.
Muggles. Yeah, you past 2 years, you realized.
I realized
the jealousy.
It. Yes, and you helped me realize, because at first 2.5 years ago, when you were like, these bitches are mean to you because they're jealous, I was like, no way, why would they be jealous of me? There's no reason to be jealous of me. I see it clear as day now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Muggles, I just threw a penis at you.
And I liked it.
Get that hanger. Get that hanger. Stupid ass cat. But what I would love to see for the rest of the year and from now on, it's just people being real.
Yes.
But also authentic. And that's the same thing.
It is, but
I've been drinking. No, what I would like to see is people being real and coming from a place of authenticity.
Yes.
I can't stand the jealousy.
Me neither.
I can't stand, like, if I'm having a bad day or if I'm having a bad experience and I'm talking to you about my experience and you decide that you don't want to hear about it and you want to try to change the subject, go fuck yourself. Seriously, if you can't handle somebody telling you that they're having a problem about something that's within the cipher and nobody's trying to do anything to make it better, go fuck yourself.
Real.
Because it's like as much frustration as I get, it makes me not want to be there. And so I've taken myself out of the element.
Yes.
Fine. Since you have such a problem with my fucking presence, I will remove myself from this mediocre shit.
Yeah.
And then your shit not gonna last long because honestly, I honestly feel like people come to places if they know that Jackie Brown gonna be there, they coming to see Jackie Brown.
Without Jackie, your establishment will crumble.
And that's I'm serious.
I know.
And it's not even just about in entertainment wise.
Everything.
It's everywhere. Every job I've ever had that I left, the business collapsed, it crumbled, it changed, it went over, man. Everything just turned shitty. Now I'm not just saying like, oh my God, you were the best thing at this fucking place, and you're like, no, it's just the essence and the energy that I brought to the place. And then when you remove that, and now everybody missing the cute little black girl with the big hair and the cute butt.
It's what happens when you hurt pure souls.
Mm-hmm. And everything
crumbles,
fucks up around it. Like, bye, deuces.
And
deuces.
I do like that you're like, if you can't handle hearing like complaints, then go fuck yourself. But also, I would just like to add, like, before I like vent and shit, I normally ask people, I'm like, hey, do you have the capacity for me to unload on you right now? The answer is almost always yes.
Yeah.
But I like how you're just like, you need to hear this.
Yeah, you need to hear this. This is fucked up. This is serious.
Yes.
So I don't know. I want change to occur, but I'm not naive. I've been doing this shit for a very long time, and I know that Birmingham is Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really change this fucking town.
Right. I like wrote this country lyric. I was like, all there is to do in Birmingham, Alabama is die slow. A slow, painful death.
Taking hits, you got it, taking hits, baby. Taking hits, taking hits, boy. Taking hits, you got it, taking hits, baby. Taking hits. I clap back like.